At james.crid.land, on the Radio Today podcast, and in your favourite podcast app. I'm James Cridland, the radio futurologist. This week, radio station swag. Last week I got a nice thing through the post. It's a very small piece of plastic with a tiny logo on it, and the cardboard it's attached to says that it's a webcam cover, and it appeared as if by magic the week after the big Facebook furore about privacy. The logo on this webcam cover was that of NPR, the US public radio network, and that got me thinking about radio station swag. Now, in most cases, radio stations live and die by the ratings, and ratings are, of course, mainly calculated in two ways. Electronic measurement, where a little electronic device with a microphone apparently works out what radio station you're listening to, or diary or telephone measurement, where you have to remember what you've been listening to and tell someone. Recall-based measurement, like diaries or telephone surveys, only measure what someone remembers listening to, not what somebody actually listens to. And this is a small but important distinction, because it means that in a recall-based market, your job is to grow your brand awareness. The better local brand awareness you have, the higher your apparent audience figures will be, irrespective of the quality of the programming, which is a bit annoying, but there we are. One way to achieve good brand awareness is to have a version of your logo that communicates what you do. Calling yourself Eddie might sound cute on the air, but Eddie Radio might work better in your logo, and a strapline underneath, songs that make you feel great all day, at least communicate something about you. And if you slap this version of your logo on swag, makes sense, since it'll reinforce what you're there for. Oh, and you know, how to tune in is probably a good idea. But the secret then is to work out what you can usefully get that logo on, so that they see the logo multiple times a day. There's lots of research showing that you need to communicate a brand 4 or 5 times during someone's buying cycle in order for it to sink in. And that's easier for a mattress, because we buy one every 7 years, than for a radio station, because we tune in every day. So a t-shirt doesn't work. You only see the logo when you put it on, and you don't put it on every day. And a branded cap is just as bad. Skimpy knickers with your radio station brand. I have genuinely worked at a radio station which had a cute radio station mascot printed on some underwear, but I don't think they worked very well before they were burnt. Items that I've been impressed at, though, include shirt sponsorship of the local sports team. That's a winning plan. It highlights your localness, means you appear in the local newspaper every week for nothing as well, and you can conjure it. A reusable coffee cup with the radio station logo on, good for the environment, also good at getting your logo seen multiple times a day, particularly at breakfast. Yes, that webcam cover, something that'll be in your eyeline for hours every day. Car air fresheners, I know, a little tacky, but where's best to remind people you exist at least twice a day in a place with a radio? And pens also work, though I have so many pens I really don't know what to do with them. Make them decent though, because nobody likes cheap pens. It's also why doing some partnership with local road safety organisations can work well. If I pass your logo every day on my commute on a sign, well, that's a good thing. And if you're associated with that kind of message, that's probably also good. Maybe you can sponsor the crossings outside local schools as well. And in my bag right now, by the way, a USB charger branded with one radio station brand and a pen branded with another. Now, if only I lived in their transmission area. You can get my weekly newsletter at james.crid.land and daily podcast news at podnews.net. And until next time, keep listening.